Hi, today we're going to read a book about a very special mammal that lives in Carpinteria. If you've ever been to Carpinteria, you might have gone down and to the bluffs and visited the harbor seal sanctuary. Harbor seal's Latin name is Phoca vitulina. Starting at around Valentine's Day, something very special happens. Some of the mama seals give birth. And that's why I chose this book for you today. Seal Pup Grows Up, the story of a harbor seal. And it was done by Kathleen Weidner Zoehfeld and illustrated by Lisa Bonefort. And it's a Smithsonian Oceanic book collection. If you're ever in Carpinteria, I hope you come and see our seals. They're there all year, but particularly in the winter, the city closes the beach from December to the end of May to protect the mamas who are down there with their babies. This book was written in 1994. So maybe you can do the math and figure out how old someone in your family might be. And it's called Harbor Seal or Seal Pup Grows Up. They're just calling it seal, but this is really about harbor seals. Harbor seals have ear holes but not ear flaps, and they unch on their tummy. That's the good way for you to tell the difference. Ma, ma. Harbor seal pup crawls along the pebbly beach crying for his mother. All around him, pup hears the calls of other seal babies. He does not pay attention to them. He is hungry. Can you see all that? I'm going to do it this way because this is a very long paged book. The adult seals don't make noises. They will sneeze and cough and kind of grumble, and they fart. Not too far ahead, he sees a mother seal. He hurries to her and reaches his nose up to snip her neck. She turns quickly and chases him away. She is another baby's mother, not his. He moves on, crying even louder, but Pup's mother is not far away. She pushes along, trying to catch up with him. Maybe you could get down on your tummy and really not use your arms or legs and try and unch on the floor so you know what they look like. They look kind of silly. It's early summer. Seal Pup's mother and several other mothers have given birth to their babies. They have gathered to raise their pups on this secluded beach on the coast of Maine. Maine is on the east coast and I'm on the west coast. So our babies are born more around February, March, and maybe April. The mothers follow their curious pups as they explore the rocky beach. They watch over them and do their best to keep them out of danger. Pup's mother lumbers forward, getting closer to Pup with each push of her large body. She hears many pups crying, but she knows her own pup's cries among all the others. When she reaches him, she sniffs his neck. His special scent tells her he is really hers. They touch noses. Pup nuzzles her excitedly. Mother rolls over on her side, and Pup begins to nurse. He drinks her rich milk. Another mother moves near, looking for her own pup. Pup's mother raises her head and waves her flippers. warning the other seal not to disturb them. Can you think of another word for disturb? Once he's had his fill, Pup rests his chin on a smooth, sun-warm rock and falls asleep. His hind flippers stretched out behind him, his front flippers out to each side. He is a week old. His fur is sleek gray, speckled all over with brown. From a distance, he and the other seals blend in with the shiny, smooth rocks and pebbles on the beach. There's a special word for that. Can you guess? It's camouflage. Though the pup's coloring makes him hard to see, that does not always keep him safe from enemies. A raven flies overhead, and the mothers move closer to their pups. The raven glides down to perch at the edge of a high rocky bluff behind the beach. All the mothers look up nervously towards the bird. Pup's mother nudges him awake. One of my favorite questions is when I'm volunteering at the Harbor Seal Sanctuary is, where are all the seals? And I say, well, there's 50 or sometimes 100 down there. And then all of a sudden the person goes, oh, I thought those were rocks. Well, those are seals. They camouflage quite well. The raven circles down to the beach. He walks warily among the pups, looking for shellfish. He gets close to Pup, too close. Mother waves her flippers frantically and chases the bird. He flutters back to the top of the bluff. We also see turkey vultures and seagulls. And today I saw a bunch of pelicans. Pretty interesting. Mother pushes Pup towards the water where she knows he'll be safe. Harbor seal pups are good swimmers from birth. The waves are lapping high on the beach. It's high tide. Pup splashes into the waves, followed by Mother. They glide swiftly through the cold, dark water. High tide is the best time for hunting, and Mother leads pups out into deeper waters. After following Pup around all morning, she's hungry. She dives down and searches for a fish. Sea stars dot the bottom, but she's not interested in them. Her large eyes help her see in the dark, murky water. Her sensitive whiskers help her feel the little ripples made by fish as they swim away. Suddenly, a small flounder wiggles in the sand up ahead. Mother lunges after it. Her sharp teeth hold the fish fast, and she gulps it down whole. I think that page kind of went too close to you. Pup spots a sea urchin and swims down to have a look. He pushes at it with his nose, but the urchin's spines are prickly. As he turns away, a loose piece of seaweed floats past his nose. He snaps at it and carries it to the surface in his teeth. He drops it and watches it float. Mother darts over and snatches it. It's time to play. Pup and his mother roll and dive. They loop through the water and pass the little piece of kelp back and forth between them. As they swim, Pup nuzzles Mother's neck and tries to climb on her back. She rolls and he slides off. He tries again. This time she lets him hang on and totes him to the beach, piggyback. When they reach the shore, Pup slides back down into the water before Mother can even turn around. She chases after him and pushes him ashore again. And if you came to Carpinteria and visited the seals, you would see them going piggyback. It's so fun to watch. She holds them firmly in place with her flipper while she checks the area for danger. The other seals seem calm. She leads Pup to their favorite resting spot, and he begins to nurse again. Each day for a few more weeks, Pup swims with his mother and watches her hunt. Each day he drinks Mother's rich milk and grows. He develops a thick layer of fat or blubber that will help keep him warm even in the coldest water. That page keeps leaning towards you. Then one day while they are out hunting together, Pup catches his first shrimp. He likes the way it tastes. Soon he is catching fish and squid too. Then Mother knows it's time to bring Pup to a little cove where other youngsters his age are playing and hunting by themselves. He leaves his mother's side, eager to join the group. Mother swims away to rejoin the main herd, but Pup does not mind. He is big and strong now. He has other pups to play with, and he knows how to catch his own food. When autumn draws near, Pup and the other youngsters will join the main herd too. Each day they will leave the herd and swim out in the cold Maine waters to hunt alone. When they are done, they will return to rest contentedly on their favorite beach. And here in Carpinteria, rather than in the autumn, it would be more in the summer.